Hey you guys, I wanted to do this video instead of me trying to type everything. I thought it would be easier for me just to talk to you guys about the class that we took today. A couple of you were wanting some feedback on the Krav Maga, however you pronounce it, martial arts class that teaches self-defense. First of all, it was our first class. It was me, Alyssa, and Jamie. And I had gone for my long run this morning and then church work day and then met them there. So I wasn't fresh like I would like to have been going to it, but it still was very productive. So the one we went to was off of Monument Road, and the lady introduced us to the instructor, and we just signed in as guests, and you get one free class, and then you immediately just go into the warm-ups with them. They do about 5 to 10 minutes, probably 5 minutes of just warm-ups, shoulders, neck rolls, ankle rolls, back, just trying to just loosen you up a little bit. He talks a little bit about it. It's a 12-week course, but it's not like at a beginning, middle, and end. It's everything ties into each thing, but it's not like you have to know one thing before you go to another. They all work together. They go through everything for a week. So we came in on the tail end of week 8. So everything that they went through today, which is Saturday, they had gone through Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to anybody that came. And today was the last day of week 8. And they're going into week 9 next week. So starting Monday next week, we'll go over new stuff if we do it, okay? So just so you know, it is a physical class. Which of course you would know that because you gotta be physical if you're going to defend yourself against someone who is trying to attack you. I thought from a personal standpoint, first of all, it was you get in there and you just participate and you do what he tells you to do, and it does require, I am physically fit, y'all know that. Alyssa is pretty fit and Jamie is pretty fit. But there's different levels to fit. Jamie is weightlifting strong, can bench press God knows how much weight, and it's nothing to him. I am push-ups, sit-ups, crunches, mountain climbers, running. I am endurance strong. And then Alyssa is strong, a little bit like me, but she's not as strong. But she has a natural ability, and she likes to hit and kick and punch. So this really, she enjoyed it. I will warn you though, if you take the class, you interact and you rotate partners. So even though in our mindset I was like, I got you girl, you'll be fine, and then Jamie would pair up with whoever, that's not how it works. I got to pair up with her some, and they let me and her pair up together doing different punching and learning how to throw the elbow, and learning how to do a back elbow, proper technique, how to use your body. He gave you scenarios of if somebody were to come up behind you, if this. So it is all so practical. Like if there's anything I need you to get from this, everything they teach is so practical, and it made me realize just how vulnerable we are, okay? But I'll go back to that. Second of all, you rotate around, and second of all is you have a combination of here I am this big, and here this guy is this big, and we're sweating and we're hot. So you have to be okay with that. I mean, it's a training environment. You have to wear sleeves on your arms. Like I wore a shirt similar to this. I just took a shower, and then I wore pants, yoga pants, or not yoga pants, workout pants that are tight fitting, and tennis shoes. There were some guys that were really experienced in there, and then there were some that were new just like us. But Alyssa and I were the only 2 girls in this class, which I didn't care. It didn't bother me at all. But I did get paired up, you know, as we went around, and Alyssa did too, with people that were twice our size. And if you didn't think about it too much and you just listened to what he was going through with the techniques on like the choke hold and how to break free from a choke hold, and it's all mechanics and learning the proper technique and being fast and being aggressive. I gave it an A. I really enjoyed it, and we actually are signed up to go back. It is a 12-week course if you want to get everything in, not just some of it, but all of it. So I think it's like after 30 classes, you can test, do a written test, and do a physical, and you can get your, I think it's your yellow belt. It appealed to Alyssa, and she was the main reason why we did this. So we did sign up, and you can do, they gave me a membership plans thing that talks about everything, and basically I wasn't going to make her do it by herself, and of course there's no benefit to her if I do it, so of course it was going to be at least me and her, but we went ahead and did all three of us, me, Jamie, and Alyssa. Normally they don't like kids in this class, but because Alyssa's 15 and she's basically the same size as me, and weight and everything, and she could definitely hold her own, and they said that you do push-ups and you do sit-ups and you do sprints to get to your opponent, and you do, it is physical, and I just really want you guys to know that. But I want to say that I think everybody should do it. I think it's going to be a really killer at the end of this 12 weeks. I am going to feel so confident in my daughter defending herself should somebody come up behind her, and you will learn and go ahead and tell your daughters and your sons that the biggest thing that predators or attackers are looking at is people on their cell phones in parking lots, or people on their cell phones walking around. That is the number one attraction to an attacker, because it is a big vulnerability. And if there wasn't anything that he talked about today, that was it. It resonated in all of our minds. So I feel like we're just going to learn so much. We are sore, all in our shoulders, because you fall down on you learn how to do a sprawl, and you learn how to pin people down, and it was really cool. But I know this video is long, but I wanted to make sure that I gave y'all a full circle opinion of it. I asked Alyssa to do some video with me too, but she has an audition shortly for a violin orchestra that she's getting into, so she was not in the mood to do it, but she feels the same way I do. So if y'all decide to do it, please let me know, and I'll try to let you know what classes we go to. Basically, they have classes from 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. So there's great variety, and we're going to be doing some kickboxing too, to add to our training. So message me, give me a shout out, ask me some questions, whatever you want to do. But that's my opinion. 8-minute video. I'm sorry. Okay, bye you guys.